Hi guys, in this video we are going to be doing the blow-in insulation inside our house and garage. We brought the insulation on our trailer and we are renting a machine so that we can do the fiberglass insulation ourselves. We are bringing the insulation and the machine into the garage because in the rules we can't bring the machine inside of our house. My dad is putting the machine together and it looks very old and has a lot of tape on it. We have put together the machine and we have stretched the hose through our house all the way to the closet in our parents' bedroom where we have the entrance to our attic where we are going to be doing the blow-in insulation. On all of the insulation packets, there is a table that tells you how many bags you need for an area with different R value. For us, our R value for our attic in the house is 50, so we needed to buy 38 bags for our house. You can see my mom is using a ruler and a special knife to cut the bags of insulation in half because in the rules you can only load half of the bag at a time because the plastic could get stuck in the machine and it could break. Here is our attic where my dad is going to be doing the blow-in insulation. And on all of the studs, my dad has made a mark at 18 inches because that's up to where we are going to be doing the insulation and we are ready to start. The machine we had rented is broken and it is not cutting the fiberglass up properly. So my dad is going to take it apart and see what is wrong. We have taken the machine apart and we can see that it is very dirty on the inside and the chain is not in place at all. So my dad is going to put the chain back in place and clean the machine a bit and see if it will work. This is not the first problem we have had with the machine already. The machine came with an on and off remote that was attached to the end of the hose so that my dad could have controlled it from the attic, but the remote was not working with this machine and we called the company and they told us that the remote was from a different machine. So my dad has put the chain back in place and has cleaned the machine and now it seems to be working, so we are going to continue with the blow-in insulation. Here you can see how my dad uses the hose to spread the blow-in insulation around the inside of our roof so that everything is going to be covered. When doing the blow-in insulation, you need to start from the corners of your roof and then move closer to the middle where you got up onto the roof so that you can fill the whole area. And you also need to hold the hose parallel from the ground so that the fiberglass does not fly around too much. Also, for us, when we were doing the installation, my mom had to keep running back and forth from the attic to the machine to ask my dad if he needs it stopped or not, so that he can move around on the studs in between each half of a bag, because he did not have the remote to stop it himself. The machine is working okay, and my mom is loading it. Here you can see there is a slit in the machine for cutting the bag around the fiberglass so that she can take the bag out. And here is the hole in the machine so she can check on the fiberglass and see if it's working properly. And here you can see the hose is vibrating as the fiberglass goes up into the house and into the attic. My mom is wearing a mask because of the fiberglass, but here you can see how she cuts the bag and then she takes the plastic out so that it does not go into the machine. We are almost finished doing the installation. My dad is recording right now while doing the installation, so the video is a little bit shaky. But the insulation is very good because now in the summer the heat won't be able to get inside, and in the winter the cold won't be able to get inside, so the temperature of the house will be easier to maintain. So we are finished with the installation in our house. It looks like it just snowed in our attic, and it looks very nice. I like it. We did 18 inches high. Now my dad is doing the garage. Here he is up there in the ladder, same as in the house. He is starting with the corners of the roof, and then he is moving to the center where the hole in our roof is, so that he can get every single spot. For our garage, we are doing a different R value, so we are only using 9 bags of the insulation, and it is going to be 10 inches high. And here is how the garage turned out. Everything looks very nice, and the machine ended up working nicely after my dad had fixed it. Thank you for watching this video to the end. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you to everyone who liked and subscribed. Bye!